welcome to another installment of Mwanangu Mtanami Family Podcast. Well, this time we're doing a video. I'm Janet Sibanda, always here to share insights around our favorite topic, pregnancy and parenting. This week, we've invited you to listen into a discussion between me and my guest from TUDiki, Shingie Mangwiro. Hi, Shingie.
Hi, Janet. Thanks for having me on your program.
Awesome. We're happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. So Shingie and I will be talking specifically around the subject of TUDiki showers and baby showers, right? At Mwanangu Mtanami, we believe that we nurture the best of ourselves for the best outcomes in our children. So once again, hello Shingie, and thank you for taking the time to come and join us here at Mwanangu Mtanami, Right, so we'll get right into it. Shingie, tell us a little more about yourself.
Thanks for the intro. My name is Shingie Mangwiro, and I'm the co-founder of TUDiki, and I still say co-founder. I started this with my mom back in 2016, and my mom passed away, but I still feel like I'm still a co-founder, even though she's not here with us. We started this back in 2016 as a suitcase boutique, selling things out of a suitcase, just to friends and family. And in 2017, we opened our first brick and mortar store at Westgate Shopping Center, and we also launched our website, TUDiki.com. And as of last month, we opened our second location at Bardo Village Walk. So we're super excited that TUDiki is growing. TUDiki kakura. So we're really excited about that, and it's been a fantastic journey just watching our growth and progression as we try to figure out the kids and baby market in Zim, trying to improve it and offering the best products and services to our customers.
And we appreciate you. So maybe tell us a little more about the showers. We want to know specifically, okay, so why did you start the showers, and how did you come up with this idea?
So I started the TUDiki Shower event in 2018. What I found interesting, having gone to different baby showers, they all have a different take. And you notice that people put more emphasis on the party rather than using this as a platform for education. Party is allowed, using it as a platform for education, and also it's a way to get gifts. Everyone wants gifts for the new baby. So it's always a great opportunity to get your friends and family to give you gifts for the new baby that's coming or the new baby that's just arrived. But what was lacking is, okay, so what's the purpose? And there's always a lot of misinformation. Probably if you've been to a baby shower, everyone has their idea of what they think good parenting is. We have myths, and some things are not true. So having the TUDiki Shower event, it's an event where we have local experts. In Zimbabwe, we have anywhere from gynecologists, pediatricians, pediatric dentists, midwives. I had a speech pathologist at one time. I've had the people from one of the first aid companies do a CPR training. So just a whole lot of experts in the field of, raising a new baby, what to expect, what not to expect. Is this true? Is this not true? One of my favorite is a lactation specialist who dispels some of the myths we have about breastfeeding, what that does to a mom, what that does to babies. So it's a really informational session that new and expecting moms are invited to, so that they can learn more about the new journey that they're about to embark on. And it's also a fun-filled event. We have lots of food, lots of giveaways, lots of dancing, just a fun-filled event, but also very informational. And you get the right information, scientific information, not that word of mouth and experience is not important. Being a mother is the best teacher, of how to raise your baby. So we put that all in a day's event. So that's what the TUDiki Shower is all about.
Awesome stuff. So it's usually a physical event, right? Like
yes, it's an in-person. It's an in-person event, and the speakers, are giving presentations to the guests that come to the event. And we also have, put in games and time to eat and time to enjoy, just like you would at a regular baby shower. You still want to keep it fun and not to scare you into the new journey you're about to embark on. But this year, because of COVID, we're having a virtual event, and it's going to be a week-long event where we have speakers throughout the week in the last week of October, 26th to the 30th. We're going to have different speakers every day. We're going to have fun giveaways. We're going to have lots of activities planned out for you. And it's a free event this year because I don't have to feed you. So you can just, have your own baby shower, decorate your set. So it's going to be a Zoom and Facebook Live event throughout the last week of October.
Oh, it sounds fun and exciting. I plan to be there.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yes. You are gonna be there. You're an expert in all this. I'm gonna be using all the information you have about being a mom in Zimbabwe. So definitely, I always like to have an experienced mom so that she can share her own experience from her point of view. So that's always very important.
Oh, I'm so excited to be there. Yay, can't wait. So as we carry on, so tell us, like, you're hosting this event. For you, TUDiki Showers is like a conference, right? Now, having heard about how you do that conference, let's talk a little bit more about actual home-based or private baby showers that people host for their families. Maybe you can give me some idea, like the thought processes that people need to get into as they're making those plans, those preparations to be hosting a party for their friends and family. What is it that you need to think about? What is it that you need to, like the key things that one shouldn't forget?
Okay. The number one thing is focus on the baby that you're bringing into the world. Don't stress yourself out trying to plan this elaborate party and trying to invite all these people, because you have, your life is going to change a lot. You're going to be spending more on the baby that's coming. So try to focus on that journey. And being me, I try to have good friends. So your friends should be the ones planning your baby shower, your relatives, your mom, your mother-in-law, all those people can come together and plan a nice baby shower event for you. And make sure it's, it's with people who you care about, who you want to be at that event that you want. And it's within budget. Make it fun, make it a memorable event. You're pregnant, and usually baby showers are usually held like in the 3rd trimester. Try not to have something stressful for you. You want it to be a relaxing event where you're educated, where you have fun, where you're excited about having your newborn baby. And one thing that we have that's very unique to TUDiki, we have a baby shower registry. And what the baby shower registry allows you to do is you go on our website, www.tudiki.com, and you can create an account and create a baby registry. And what that does is you pick out the things that you want for your baby. We all have different tastes, different styles. You want your baby to dress in a certain way. And TUDiki, our logo is TUDiki, we're the coolest kids shop. So if you want your kid to be one of the cool kids, go and register on our website. And it gets you select the things that you want people to get for you. Because I've been to baby showers where you're like, really, is this the little big bottle you go? I want Tommy TP, and you get event bottles, or you have certain preferences. So it allows you to do that. And once you've done that, you send that link to your friends and family, and all they have to do is click on that link, and it redirects them to your specific registry, and they can get the stuff that you've selected. So it's still a surprise, but you kind of know what you're getting.
It's a little managed. Yeah,
exactly. It's managed. So you're not just getting random stuff. Not that you don't want a surprise or random things, but sometimes you have specific things, specific brands, specific quality that you want for your baby that's coming. So the TUDiki registry allows you to do that. And I can even show you on our website.
Okay. I have to allow you to share your screen, right?
Share my screen, and I can show you what that looks like on the website.
Okay. And what I particularly like about what you're saying is, I was actually going to ask, how do you avoid buying more than one item for a child? So having a registry cancels that out, right? Because you pick the things that you want.
Exactly. So what the TUDiki registry allows you to do, you can select the quantities that you want. Say, for example, you want 5 sets of bottles. You can get those bottles. And if you happen to get 6 or 7 of them, we know that you got them from us. We have a way of tracking. You have your receipt, you'll be registered online, and you're able to return it, and if there's certain things, say, oh, you got a 0 to 3 months and you wanted a 3 to 6 months, you can actually come later and return the gifts that other people got for you.
Oh, nice.
So that's how that works. So this is our website. You go to tudiki.com and you come to gift registry. And it will, so that's the gift registry website. So what you do is, just like it says here, create a registry account, you add items, and then you share your baby registry with your friends and family. It's simple. It's, 3 things. And who doesn't like shopping? So once you've created your account, say you're expecting a baby girl, you can do that and go to newborn 0 to 12. It will show you all the different styles of clothing that we have. And you can start shopping. So what that allows you, if you want this, dress with leggings set, for example, I'll just do it for 1 item.
Okay.
This is what it does that. So it allows you can choose your size. You want 0 to 3, and it gives you an option to add to your gift registry.
Oh, okay.
So you keep adding stuff to your gift registry, and then it goes into your shopping cart. And once it's in your shopping cart, you don't have to pay for it at that time. You save your gift registry. And once you've saved your items, it gives you a link that has your name, Janet Sibanda's baby shower registry, and you're able to send that link to your friends. And once your friends have that link, like I said, they're able to come on the website and shop, or they can come to any of our locations and shop. They can go to the Village Walk or the Westgate locations to shop for the items. And we also have a cheat sheet, going back to your question, how do you avoid buying more than one item? This is just a guide, the ultimate TUDiki baby shower registry. And it shows you anything and everything that you need for your new baby, from nursery and decor, clothing, playtime, nursing, feeding, bath and potty, on-the-go items, and health and safety. So we've categorized this for you so that it's easy. And again, this is not, like gospel. It's just a guide. The guide, because sometimes you have hand-me-downs. Your friends and family, you need to take care of those people. They'll give you things that their babies, left. And usually with newborn babies, they grow so fast. So you notice things may just have been worn 2 or 3 times. So they're still in pretty good condition. So sometimes you may not even need to buy all of this stuff. So we have this, and it's available for you. We can share this. We have this at our stores, and you can just grab one just as a guideline for an expecting mom. So this is just a guideline on what you need to prepare for for a new baby. Yeah. Oh, so this is really handy, and it allows you to to buy what's necessary and not to buy stuff that the baby doesn't need in the first year. So this list is for anything and everything that the baby needs within the first year.
Awesome stuff. Awesome. So this is very organized, and I think it will help a lot of moms and families as they're planning for their loved ones baby welcomes and baby showers.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so one thing that I really, so there's specific events I do not attend, like rule of thumb, because I find them a little bit boring. Sorry. I'm like one of those people who enjoy games, who enjoys a fun time, and with our local typical baby showers, they're always like just talk. And I love my baby shower, not to say that there was anything wrong with it. I loved it because it was one of those times where I was getting into something I didn't know, and there were a lot of people who had walked that road, and they came to me and they spoke to me, and it made sense. But I don't remember half the things they said, because it was like lecture after lecture after lecture. And if it had been put in the form of a game, because I'm very visual and a very handsy kind of person, I think it would have made sense for me. So tell us some of the fun games that can be played at baby showers.
So at a baby shower, having grown up in Zim, like in the 90s, sometimes my mom I would go to baby showers, but then it would get too kinky, and my mom would like, end up more time. because it becomes, you know, some baby so here's my thing with baby showers. Know your audience. Know who your audience is. You want to keep it fun for yourself because this is your event. So like I said, if your work friends are planning a baby shower for you, you know it's going to be a different type of baby shower. It's going to be young. It's going to be vibrant. It's going to be, you know, lots of crazy stuff happening there. So it's okay to have different baby shower events. You don't necessarily have to have one event like a wedding. You can have so many baby shower events with different circles of friends. That's one way to do it. You don't have to, but that's one way to have, you know, different other gifts from different sources. And also learn a lot more from your friends who've also gone through that whole journey of childbirth and raising a little one. So, but you can still have one big event, but make sure you have somebody who's knowledgeable. One thing I always find that's fun, and we have these at the store sometimes, you can have a baby shower book, that captures all the pieces of advice that you get. Yeah. And what that does is, instead of everyone being a speaker at your baby shower, you can have one main speaker that's going to be fun, that's going to keep the party alive. But other people probably have good advice that they may not get to stand up and share. So have something that's circulating, like a notebook or something, even a counter book. It doesn't even have to be anything. And say, Tetemai Janet said, this is her piece of advice, and she writes it in a book for you. So you catalog it. You know, it's like a little scrapbook that you have in your baby shower. That's one way to do it, and have everyone share their pieces of advice. You can do it in a fun way. What was the best piece of baby advice you got? What was the worst piece of baby advice that you got? That way you have it, you know, you have both things. And there's always, at the TUDiki Shower, we have a game that we play. It's called Myth versus Fact. You know, some people say, you know, like the Nova thing is always a controversial thing.
Of course.
Zimbabwe is Noah. What is Noah? Is it even a real thing?
Yeah.
Do I need to worry about Noah? Do I need to put oil on the baby's Noah? All that stuff, fact versus fiction. What is it exactly scientifically? So you want to get that good information so that you're also raising, because it's a nerve-wracking experience. It's, as much as it brings joy to the whole family, it's still very nerve-wracking. Imagine you're
very daunting.
3 kg baby into somebody, you know, from when they come into the world. It's a daunting experience. So you always want to get the best good advice from different sources, and then you pick and choose what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Google is also another source. Just Google stuff and figure it out, you know. And manano chenget kwa namari, so don't worry, you won't kill your baby.
So I'm guessing myth versus fact. You probably have like two cards where you've got myth, fact, you know, when someone says something random, and then, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. And a lot of the myths versus fact is when it comes to breastfeeding. A lot of people, and I like one of my speakers, Kantika, a lot of people know her. She's really, really good at dispelling some of these myths versus...
And she's hardline, hey?
Exactly. She'll tell you what it is. And one of the most interesting ones that she shared at, I think it was at our first baby shower. So some people you have a toddler who's what, 2.5 years old, and you bring a newborn. You know, they can both breastfeed at the same time.
Tandem feeding. Yeah.
Yes. They can both. And I didn't know that. And whereas in Shona culture, they say, hey, poison, you know?
Yeah. Like,
and like, how can you be pregnant and breastfeeding? So there's always stuff like that you actually want to get expert advice on, so that you don't keep passing down the wrong thing generation after generation. So it's always fun. And I like generational stuff. Our mothers learned to do things the natural way without, you know, scientific doctors. And look how we came out. But we're now like, you know, look at me now. Who knew I would be eating all that crazy stuff?
If I were to share a baby picture with you, you would be like, what?
I know. Yeah, you know, your mom comes out and you're holding half a zongororo, and I'm still alive, guys. Yeah. I'm still alive. So let's make it fun. And at a baby shower event, you want to have good fun and games, and you want to have the educational part of it, and you want to make sure that people give you good gifts. People are not just coming to eat your food. They bring you good gifts. So yeah.
Okay, you know, Zoom is not so friendly with time, so we have to kind of wrap it up. But the one thing that I've noticed about baby showers, and it also feeds into that issues thing of mine, it's always about women. It's only women who are there. And for me, I feel like there's something wrong with that, because we as a couple are expecting a child, and it's like by default puts the entire responsibility of taking care of that child on the shoulders of the mom. So I know you got something interesting to tell me about this one.
Yes.
Does it only have to be women?
This is, I don't know, PSA, Zimbabwean men, you need to attend baby showers.
Mm-hmm.
You really need to, because from the get-go, start being involved in the whole journey. Go with your wife or the mother of your future child to their gynecologist, to their pediatrician. Take responsibility. It's not just about checking report cards and paying the bills. You also have to be very involved from the beginning. And, let's make our baby showers co-ed, or men and women. Yeah. It's not just mother's responsibility, because I think that's where it starts, and you start having those ideas ingrained in your head that baby showers are just for the mothers and child rearing is for the mothers. In other cultures, they have men and women attending baby showers, especially the West Africans. They go all out, and it's like a wedding in itself. Of course. And the mom and the dad are there. It's always a fun event also having the men involved, so that they also start, because I feel like the men are out of touch with the baby preparations, to start bringing them in. And the baby shower event is always an easy way, a way to ease them into that whole process, because they're just as nervous as the mom is. I know she's the one who's going to push, but they're just as nervous. There's a lot more responsibility. So let's start involving them. And I think the women, we just need to, it's not just your job. Yes, you're the primary caregiver, especially in the first few years, but let's try to get the husbands involved in being a part of the whole process, including in coming to the baby shower, because you learn a lot. And have the men share, have the men also share. And maybe another thing that I've thought about, instead of them coming, because they may be uncomfortable, baby shower or whatever, that may sound like really awkward. Ease into it. Maybe have a guys event while you're having your baby shower. The guys have like a baby shower beer event or something. Bring a diaper, guys. I'm scooping them a diaper, or something like that. Have a baby shower barbecue for the guys, where they eventually start talking about the things about, and help this fellow who's expecting a new one. Try to make it fun and inclusive. So you don't necessarily have to have it together if you don't want to, though I think it's more fun, and let's progress. But you can still have it on your own. Like I said, the nice beer barbecue event, and bring a diaper, guys. Bring diapers and make it fun for the fellas. So
the more you keep saying that, I keep having this visual image in my mind. Like someone at the gate. Someone comes back.
Yes.
And then exactly. What's the password? And then
what's the password? Diapers. Exactly. And make it fun. And then also have speakers at the men's baby shower event, because he's also expecting. Yeah. So he also needs to take responsibility for his own shower event for the baby.
No, definitely, and it sounds great, and I at the conference, do men come as well, like in the one-to-one?
They do, and at our first event, we had a few men who came, and we gave them all prizes for coming, just as like kudos to you for stepping up and coming with your wife. So and the wives really feel supported, because she's pregnant. Gained a lot of weight, she's heavy, she's going through a lot of hormonal changes, emotional changes. So just you being there for her really means a lot. So let's step it up, guys, and be there for your wives and the mothers of your future children. So I feel like it's a really good gesture, even though you're just sitting there like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? I hope nobody sees me. But it's good loving for your wife.
Yeah, and for me, I think what you specifically brought up, the issue about first aid, is a very critical missing piece.
Oh yes, it is, and I think it's ACE. I hope I'm not mixing up we have the first aid guys come and they do a demo. It's pretty long, but it's a life-saving demo.
Of course,
sometimes, and it's also advisable that CC knows how to do first aid, because you're at work and no idea when baby starts choking on something. She has no idea how to perform CPR. What are the first ABCs of first aid? How to save the baby? They don't know, and it takes minutes, you know. So it's one of those important things that we've incorporated year after year into the baby shower on life-saving techniques, even if, you know, like treating burns or just
drinking poison,
all that stuff. What do you do when that happens? And it's always good to have those resources available. So definitely we're going to try to have that featured at this year's event. We'll see how we can do it virtually, but it's a really, really good skill to have, not
Definitely.
just for you, but for whoever takes care of your kids while you're at work.
Yeah, no, it's totally important. So as we wrap up, Shingie, you know, this has been a very exciting, fun conversation. As we wrap up, what are the main things that you want people to take home, you know, from this whole conversation? You know, the three main things.
The three main things: don't stress. God has given you a precious gift. Don't stress too much. Number two, make full use of your network, your friends and family. You can never do it alone. And, you know, we always say it takes a village to raise a child. It does take a village. Tap into your networks, your friends and family. Don't feel like you have to go through this journey alone. And not going through this journey alone, hand-me-downs. There's nothing embarrassing about saying, hey, Janet, can I get some of your daughter's old clothes? Or, you know, so what are you going to do with those clothes? So things like that. Make use of your networks. And number three, just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Bring life and fun into this whole experience, because you're going to be taking care of this person for the rest of their life. You know, you still call your parents at this, you know, at this age. You still call your mom, you still call your dad. So this is something that's going to be yours for the rest of your life. So just take care of it, and your baby will survive. Oh yeah, so just enjoy the journey, and this is a lifetime commitment. There's no quitting being a parent. So look at it that way and just enjoy it and be the best that you can. Be the best parent that you can be.
Yeah, if there's one thing that took me through my parenting experience, the one thing that I can attribute to how I made it was prayer. You know, prayer got me through. I was like, Lord, you've given me these people, so please just
exactly. And that's part of your network, your lifeline with God. That's also part of your network. So that's good.
Yeah, so I'm so grateful for this conversation. It was very eye-opening and also very insightful in the fact that, you know, yes, I wasn't crazy thinking that these events are very one-sided. Unlike a hen party or a kitchen tea party, you know, we need to involve the fathers of the children.
Fathers need to be involved. Yeah.
Yes, at least if they take ownership from the onset, it makes a whole lot of sense, and it's fun too. It's bonding, you know, with your wife, and
it is.
The excitement, the anticipation for the baby who's coming. So I will be looking forward to this event, TUDiki Showers. It's happening from the 26th to the 30th of October, right?
Yes, of October. Yes.
Yes. So we'll be sharing the links on Mwanangu Mtanami as soon as they're available, so that you can also join in. I know I have a lot of friends who are expecting, and those who are also looking to having children. So this will be great for all of us. So thank you so much, Shingie, for taking the time.
Thank you.
Coming and enjoying a wacky interview with me.
It was fun. It was fun. It just I can't believe that you got my but hey.
My feet, I think it was, you know, like in my arms and around my waist.
Oh, and that's another thing too. Exactly. We talked about that at the TUDiki Shower. Guys, my button. Oh my goodness.
But we lived. But
you survived. Exactly. Survived.
Okay. Thank you, Shingie. So we're going to be seeing you again soon. Take care.
Yes, definitely. Take care. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.